The regions for us have historically been a very stable market. I guess we're seeing them become a lot more transient. There's been a lot more investment in infrastructure across the UK, which has given some of the bigger organisations a lot more choice in where they're going to base their UK hubs. We're seeing parity in the regions increase significantly when it comes to salaries. So again, the salaries across the UK are catching up with London, which creates a lot more competition across Manchester, Leeds, down to Bristol and Birmingham as well. I think also we're seeing a lot more talent in London being pushed out to the regions, whether that's from a personal perspective linked to buying homes or moving kind of families out of London, which kind of really creates a kind of boost of kind of market choice when it comes to the regions. With the aftermath of the Auric model, we're seeing a lot more kind of gaps within the HR space of how do professionals continue to develop and move within their profession. We're seeing a lot of build up in talent pools within HR business partners who are eager to continue developing in their experience, but not quite ready to make that jump in terms of being a head of or an HR director. So they're having to look at transitioning into a COE or a specialist role, whether that's an internal or an external move. We're also seeing much more of a demand for professionals with an OD or a talent background. So again, the question is, where does that talent come from? Do they come from kind of more generalist backgrounds, or do they come from kind of influencing COE roles? So really a lot more questions of where does the talent come from, and actually a bit more of a fluid kind of mindset when going to hire outside of the function. We've seen the retail industry go through transformation for a number of years now with some pretty major casualties. In essence, we're seeing these businesses change their whole workforce and culture. We're seeing the move towards becoming more of an e-commerce tech business, which means that they're moving away from the reliance of multi-site HR, less on employee relations and more around culture, diversity, OD and talent, and how do you attract these guys away from really agile tech businesses to come to slightly more of a traditional retailer. So a hugely interesting market there. We're seeing some make that move easier than others, more of the mid-size retailers who are really transforming to become e-commerce. It's becoming slightly more problematic for some of the larger organisations, but we continue to see a huge amount of movement in that space.